Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today we have a new mythic troop, Leucithrax. I'm going to be doing a key opening and showing you a few teams for this new mythic. We get a new mythic at the beginning of every month, so this is the one for November. It's November 1st today, and first thing you want to do is go to your guild chat and make sure other people are getting it. You know, restart your game, make sure you're still not on Thursday. You don't want to start opening a bunch of chests before you realize that you're not even on Friday, so do that first, reset your game, come back, look at your guild chat, look at global, make sure other people are getting it, and then go open keys, if you're going for it, because some people shouldn't. You know, if you're in-game player and you're getting all the new mythics, you should just go ahead and get it, I guess, if you have the keys, and then if you're mid-game, early, late game, you might want to save your keys, because this one, we'll see. But going forward here with my guild seals, if you do like seeing people open keys and seeing what they can get, check out my live stream yesterday. I opened up 15,000 gem keys. But there it is, Leucithrax. I got it with like 5,000 guild seals or something, 6,000, something like that. But Leucithrax, 24 green, red, yellow, dragon from Silverglade, deals damage to all enemies, boosted by allied and enemy dragons, summon Christinax. So one thing I forgot to try was fighting somewhere where all the enemies are dragons. But yeah, I mean it has 50%, 55% skull reduction. It gives 2 magic to all dragons, matching 4 or more gems. So and it summons Christinax. It deals damage to all enemies. But I tried it with a few dragons here, and the problem is that it's weaker than pretty much every other dragon, and I can't think of a person who would benefit from having this dragon unless they literally just got on the game yesterday and somehow had a bunch of keys. And even then, you should probably save your keys. Because if you check these fights out, I'm using Mace of Claws, that's Luna, the Cosmic Dragon, that's Leucithrax, and that's Essentia. So the idea here was to just get them up, put some purple up there for maybe the Luna, and I wanted to see like how much damage could this thing do, because it's not going to loop, it doesn't have any extra turns, its traits aren't that great, so the main thing it's doing is damage to all enemies. If you see there, the Looney is doing like 200 damage, and the Luci was doing like 90 or 100. Actually, the Luna was doing 205 damage to all enemies, and the Luci, the new one, was doing like 84 damage. So more than double from a Cosmic Dragon. And it's not that hard to get a Cosmic or a Gem Dragon. You just collect Dragonite, and you open a Cosmic Egg, and you will get one. You know, to use your Gem and Glory and Guild Seals for this Dragon, when you can... You're going to go after Stellarix, right? Like, everybody in the game is going to go after Stellarix. So, pretty much everybody in the game is going to open Cosmic Eggs. But not everybody in the game needs this new dragon. Because there's no process involved where you're going after some super OP best thing in the game, right? So, you're going out of your way to get a dragon that's hitting for less than half of a Cosmic Dragon that you're going to get anyway, because you're going to go after Stellarix. So, everybody in the game is going to get Cosmic Dragons. And they're going to get them pretty quick. I mean, my new account playthrough, the first mythic I got was a Cosmic Dragon on my new account playthrough. You know, free to play. So, you know, you're going to get one, and you're going to get it pretty quick. So you're going to automatically have a stronger dragon. So then I tried it with the Void Dragon, thinking, you know, I'm making purple on the board. Maybe the Void Dragon can loop. Maybe that's what you got to do with this dragon, is try to loop a lot. But it's hard to loop with all dragons, because that's not what they do. So the best loopy dragon is the Void Dragon. But what are we supposed to do here to make this thing loop to take advantage of that dragon's third trait? I don't know. Put it in the comments. Let me know if you came up with anything. But this is what I tried, and, you know, even if it worked, even if you could sit there and loop-de-loop-de-loop and gain a bunch of magic, it would take way longer than just casting, like, a Cosmic Dragon twice and winning, or 3 times and winning. So those setups always just take way too long and are never worth it, like boosting your armor to the moon, or your health to the moon, or your magic to the moon to then use some troop just to use it, usually is not the right way to go. It's better to only have to boost once, or not have to boost at all. You know, like if you're using Rowan, you only have to boost it one time. You're not sitting there and boosting it to the moon for half an hour and then casting it. So, yeah, and then the Void Dragon hit harder. The Void Dragon's not a Cosmic Dragon, it's not a Gem Dragon, it's just a regular old dragon, and it hits harder than this new dragon. So, it beat it by like 10 to 20 damage. Right there we got 105 damage, and then a 93. So the Void Dragon hits for 105, and the new dragon's hitting for 93. Now, if I had used it somewhere like Dragon's Claw, where there's all dragons enemies, maybe it beats the Void Dragon, but it's still not going to beat Cosmic Dragons, Stellarix, Diamantina, or probably not even Gem Dragons. So, I tried it here with a few, different teams, kind of, with different dragons. I was really just wanting to compare it to the other dragons to see if it was even worth it for you. It's the main thing I did here. Like, you might have a different team. You got to make it. You probably have to do a team of all dragons, though, and that's what I'm doing here. So, now I'm trying it with the Gem Dragon. So we got the purple Gem Dragon. Putting purple up there with the Mesa Claws, I figured I might as well go with the purple dragons. And so Mesa Claws, Amythelos, Luci, and Essentia here. Just to compare this to see if a Gem Dragon hits harder than it, which is the weaker of the two that you get out of the eggs. You should always go for the Cosmic Dragons first, because they lead to Stellarix. This one's hitting for 130, and then you got 90 with Luci. So the Gem Dragon's hitting for 40 more. And you could say, yeah, well, what if I used it in Dragon's Claw, where all the enemies are dragons, or like a dragon restriction in PvP, or something like that? I mean, okay, but then still, like, the Cosmic Dragon was doing over double. And it can be used anywhere. So why not just use Cosmic Dragons? And then you could say, well, why not loop to the moon and yada yada? Well, it would take so long. It's not like you're getting tons of magic. You'd have to loop forever, and then that defeats the purpose of hitting all enemies and winning quickly. So yeah, it's a big pass for me. I think it's really stinky, and I think you should save your keys unless you're an in-game player. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your get about the channel comment below, and I'll see y'all in a little bit for a live stream. We got Vault Event. And we'll mess around with this new Mythic. Peace.